Shalom, the Lord bless you. This is Purpose and Marital Bliss with Pastor Honorine. Thank you so much for being a part of this family, and thank you for stopping by if this is your first time. Please do subscribe, click the notification bell, and make sure you like and share the video. Let it bless someone just like it will bless you, because I know you will be blessed. Today, God says I should tell you, you were born naked, but you were not born empty. God says you came naked, but you were not empty. This word is coming to each and every one of us, because most often we feel like at some point in our lives, we feel like we have nothing to offer the world. You feel like maybe you just want to make ends meet and you just want to go through life and you just cannot seem to see what it is that you have to offer. God says, don't you dare look at yourself that way. He says you might have been naked like every other child that was born. He says, but you didn't come empty. There is something unique about you. There is something that only you have to offer the world. There is something that God put in the inside of you that only you can deliver to the world. God says, I should tell you, you were brought forth into the world in such a time as this for a particular purpose that only you can fulfill. You came into the world in a time like this to bring deliverance and expansion to the people of God in one way or the other. The world is suffering because you've not discovered that. God says it doesn't matter how you came. You were just naked like every other child. But that doesn't make you the same with every other child. He says, just like Jacob, who came naked with his brother, but there was a prophetic word upon him. There was a blessing already on his head that made him a blessed child wherever he went to. It doesn't matter how naked you came. You may have come like every other child, but you didn't come empty. There's this other baby that came out of a covenant. His name was Samuel. He was a product of a covenant. I guess his mother gave birth to him, just almost like the stepmom Penina was giving birth to her own sons that were many in number. But then Samuel came with a covenant over his head, with a promise over his head that set him apart from all the children of Elkanah. God says you might have been born naked like all the other children in the family, but you didn't come empty. You came with a specialty. You came with a uniqueness that can be found only in you. At the end of the day, Samuel became the first prophet that Israel had, the prophet whose words never fell to the ground, because he came as a promised child. This word is coming to you too, to let you know that you are not any ordinary child. You are not the same like every other person. You are not just another human being. You didn't come empty. There is a word over your head. There is a lot of capacity and a lot of potentials hidden in the inside of you. Look at it. Look deep into it. Search for it. Go through the scriptures until you find what is written on you, of you, so that when you find it, the world can rejoice with you. I pray for you today that you are going to discover who you were created to be, discover that uniqueness, so that at the end of the day, the world will truly celebrate you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. God bless you. Shalom.